Picture this. You're Cleopatra, and it's 40 BC. You rule the Nile. Rome is obsessed with you, and your winged eyeliner is sharper than your wit. But every morning, when you line your eyes and paint your face, you're slowly poisoning yourself. Hey friends! Here on H.I. Jane, where we dive into ancient beauty secrets with a deadly twist. Today, we're throwing it way back to ancient Egypt, land of gods, gold, and some seriously toxic glam routines. We're talking real ingredients, real danger. And the fierce femmes who wore it all anyway. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly how ancient Egyptian beauty queens glowed up and what it cost them. Let's step into Cleopatra's glam room and see what secrets and poisons we find. The eye of the pharaoh. So first off, let's talk about the eyes, because in ancient Egypt, there were a whole thing. Dramatic black lines, bold shapes. It was a full-on moment. They used stuff called kohl, made from minerals called galena. Sounds fancy, but galena is basically lead, like actual lead. And they're putting it on their eyeballs. Now, the idea was that it protected you from the sun, warded off evil spirits, and even helped with infections. Kind of like ancient sunscreen meets Vicks Vapor Rub. Science Magazine 2010 points out that while the lead had some antibacterial perks, it also came with a side of chronic exposure. Not ideal. Too much lead can mess with your nerves, make you tired and cranky, and eventually cause organ damage. So yeah, those iconic winged eyes, deadly chic. The green glow. If black liner wasn't enough, they also went for the green lids, using crushed malachite, a copper-based mineral. It was all about the goddess glow. Malachite was tied to rebirth and protection, especially connection to the god Horus. It wasn't just pretty, it was powerful. But let's be real, copper dust near your eyes every day, not exactly dermatologist approved. Long-term exposure to copper can be toxic, especially when it's all up in your delicate eye area. Gorgeous? Absolutely. Safe? Not so much. Deadly complexions. So here's the thing. In ancient Egypt, lighter skin meant you were living the soft life indoors. No sun, no hard labor. So to fake that fair glow, they used powders made from white lead or even arsenic. Yeah, you heard that right, arsenic. National Geographic Little 2016 breaks down how this wasn't just an Egyptian thing. Toxic powders were trending everywhere. These ingredients could cause everything from rashes and ulcers to straight up death. But hey, anything for the aesthetic, right? Some folks even swallowed arsenic pills to get that lit from within look. Honestly, the dedication. Lip service and rogue. Let's talk lips and cheeks, shall we? Because yes, they were totally about that flesh look. They used red ochre, mixed with fat or resin to make a paste for color. Compared to all the other stuff, this one was pretty tame. But still, it wasn't completely risk-free. Grinding and handling those pigments without proper tools could lead to contamination. Cosmetics journal Burgess 2023 even says that natural doesn't always mean safe, especially back in the day. But overall, this was probably one of the safer ways to get cute. Scent of death. Perfume time! Egyptians loved smelling good. I mean, who doesn't, right? They even wore wax cones on their heads that melted and released fragrance as the day went on. Kind of like ancient Febreze, but a little extra. Not all of their perfumes were safe though. Some were mixed with heavy metals or used in embalming rituals. How fun! And yeah, mercury made an appearance here too. That stuff is super neurotoxic, smells amazing, ruins your nervous system. Some of the same ingredients used to preserve the dead were being slathered onto the living. Love that for them. Death by glamour. So let's recap here, shall we? lead in eyeliner, copper in eyeshadow, arsenic on your face, mercury in your perfume. The ancient Egyptians were killing the beauty game, sometimes literally. The Science Group 2019 has even published research on how wild and dangerous some of these products really were. At the time, beauty meant power, and if you had to dab on a little death to get it, so be it. Wow, guys, that was a lot. I mean, ancient Egypt gave us eyeliner, skincare rituals, and major beauty inspos, but also a lot of chemistry nightmares. What did you guys think about this episode? Would you guys like me to deep dive more into other eras of beauty? If you learned something new or are suddenly rethinking your favorite makeup trend or favorite highlighter, make sure to hit that like, subscribe, and share this video with your glam-loving bestie. Thanks for hanging out with me today. Stay curious, friends, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.